Before I end, I need to jump into this Stonebwoy conversation before I end. Last week I was here, I made a submission, I think, about the Aquaba and Stonebwoy thing. So I was called by Stonebwoy after the evening, and they explained a few things to me.
The matter job hot. Assembly diloto. Hey! Aye.
We have some few days to the 8th of March. And we all know that the 8th of March is has become very significant now because of the conversations around it as far as shows in the United Kingdom are concerned. Nana Poku Ashes, who happens to be the manager of Kwabna, and of course now Yao Sapon, or before Yao Sapon and now Kwabna, said that he's received a call from Stonebwoy on the whole Sabotage story that is connected to the 8th of March happening in London in the UK. What was the call about? What discussion did they have? What did Stonebwoy tell Nana Poku Ashes as far as the Sabotage story is concerned? You are welcome. My name is Roland Amate. You are welcome. This is live on Roland Report. Make sure you subscribe, share your views. Let me hear from you. The comment section is designed for you. The Tekwashi Ad Market as well as Shagzi has got us covered.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Let's go straight into the topic. Open and close it. So, like I said in my intro, Nana Poku Ashes, who happens to be now the manager for Kwabna, yes, has been running his affairs for some few years now with the revamp of Kwabna, including his last Love concert that happened last February, a very successful one. On Daybreak Hit on Hit FM, said that he's received a call from Stonebwoy after they had the last discussion on the particular Sabotage story that was hovering around Ghana's entertainment industry as well as the UK between two event factions. That is one, Alodia, West Coast and Aquaba UK on the one hand, and Stonebwoy and Live Nation on the other hand. So after his commentary saying that, for him, he doesn't see why Stonebwoy and his manager will be crying foul and stuff or crying sabotage, he got a call from Stonebwoy. And Stonebwoy explained what his intentions are as far as the quote and unquote the competition between him and the UK promoters are concerned. What did Stonebwoy tell Ashes? What were the details? Let's go and listen to Ashes. When we come back, I will share my view on it. You can also share yours. Then we wrap up.
Before I end, I need to jump into this Stonebwoy conversation before I end. Last week I was here, I made a submission, I think, about the Aquaba and Stonebwoy thing. So I was called by Stonebwoy after the evening, and they explained a few things to me. And what he actually said is he is not in competition with anybody. He's not fighting Dennis or Alodia. He respects them so much. They are his big brothers in the industry. You know, they even offered him a chance to probably, collaborate with them. But he has a different plan. So he wants to stay true to what he is doing. That's why he chose to do his own. But he doesn't see where he's been attacked as he's sabotaging, or maybe his manager didn't put the word well on radio or something, but he's not actually calling for sabotage, or he's thinking that, no, he sees everybody should do his own. I mean, he wants them to do their own, and he's also doing his own. Even if he performs to chairs and table, he will perform.
Exactly.
That's what he said. He said, even if I enter the auditorium and it be chairs and table day, I go perform.
Go spot there.
Yeah, and that's the mentality. He's doing his thing. He says, if 10 people come, the show is sold out to me. It doesn't matter how people see it. But I think I've done my best. I'm not in, trying to rationalize things with anybody. And I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Because I was of the view that he's crying a wolf.
So, if you listen to the interview, Chief never used the word sabotage. Because I was looking for it, I think on Showbiz Review Extra. I was looking for it. Word, because I wanted to deal with the word, but he never
mentioned it.
Yes,
Okay.
he never mentioned it.
So then we should withdraw some of us who said he's been trying to play that they've been because I used that word. Why is he saying that he's being sabotaged? That's how they put it. So I also went on that tangent.
So the word sabotage actually came in the first video that was dropped by Ohima Asante, and she had a convo with West Coast. That's the Alodia's junior brother. She had a convo with her on her podcast, and according to West Coast, he was of the view that he believes that Stonebwoy is calling sabotage. If the dates do clash, Stonebwoy is calling sabotage. But it was in the caption of the video. But nobody even said
so
it.
not Stonebwoy, not
Alodia or Dennis.
Ooh,
None
cool.
of them used the word
Cool.
sabotage.
There was a backdrop to this whole thing, and
Yes.
he explained to me how it all happened. I don't think I want to put that on radio,
That
but
convo be hard.
but it's not something that I think we should brew bad blood over. I mean, it's Ghana. Let's all go out there, support Alodia and West Coast and Dennis, support Stone. I mean, listen, in December, people go to 3 or 4 shows. They go pe.
We go till pepe.
They go. I get one guy. If you don't knock 10 in the morning, they come out.
Yeah.
In time, you go leave house like 3, but you go everywhere.
Yeah.
Go make sure he touch every base. So there are people who would want to jump to R2B small and jump to Stonebwoy small. All is in the name and favor of Ghana. You know, so big up Stonebwoy, big up Dennis, big up Alodia. Let's make it happen.
I think in the grand scheme of things, it also generated a lot of publicity for two
Good
shows.
publicity.
Yes.
Good publicity for them.
Lots of traction.
Good.
I have friends who've bought both tickets.
Yes. It is what it is.
This is what came from Nana Poku Ashes, and that is the conversation that according to him, he had with Stonebwoy. Now, this is my take on it. You see the whole conversation when it started? Me, for example, said people should relax. And you see the assertion from Slim saying that Stonebwoy never said and that it came from Ohima Asante. That is also not true. You see the sabotage story, the word sabotage and how it became popular in this conversation. First off, was started by some fans or fanatics of Stonebwoy, where the moment they saw a supposed date clash, they started talking about the fact that, Alodia Dems are trying to sabotage Stonebwoy's show because they've also announced the date, the same date, knowing Stonebwoy has announced the show. Now, moving forward, a fan asked Stonebwoy, this is where the thing escalated. It is not even from Ohima Asante's interview with West Coast. No. This is where the thing escalated, of which the word sabotage became popular in this conversation. When a fan asked Stonebwoy on his snap that, we are seeing certain dates clash with regards to your UK show. Are you backing off or you are still doing the show? And Stonebwoy's reply, or in his reply, said he was going to go ahead with the show. And this is the word Stonebwoy used. As for the sabotage story, we will talk about it later. So if Slim is today saying Stonebwoy never said or mentioned the word sabotage, then I doubt if he really followed this conversation and where it came from. So it was after that Ohima Asante did her first video and talked about the fact that it is giving sabotage. That is some Gen Z vibes. And it is because that word sabotage started from that side, of which Stonebwoy, even in connection with that same date clash, said that the sabotage story will be told another day or will be discussed another day. So now, according to Nana Poku Ashes, now let me come to his submission and the conversation he had with Stonebwoy. That is why for me, when people were jumping to market with sabotage, me catch them say, Montumbo, Asemba Amunya Butre. Because this sabotage here and there Nobody was given a proper explanation to what they are calling sabotage. Nobody was given a proper explanation to what the other parties are doing to them that they are calling a sabotage. Nobody. Yet, people were just taking it left, right, center, especially from the beam side, because they feel, okay, they are being sabotaged. And of course, it was started by their own man, who mentioned that the sabotage story will be told another day. Meaning, somebody was sabotaging him on that particular front or in connection with that particular date clash. Because the guy asked a very specific question. Not on any of his shows, not on any of the cities that he was playing, but was very specific with the London show. And that was the response that came from Stonebwoy. So, I also agree that Stonebwoy is not in competition with anybody as far as both explanations are concerned. Because you are doing your show elsewhere. They are also doing their show in a different venue. So where from the sabotage story, if so Obi Nkofa Obi stage, Obi Nkofa Obi light, Obi Nkofa Obi microphone, Obi Nkofa Obi sound speaker, and Obi Nkofa Obi share, where from the sabotage? And again, if you are calling sabotage without any proper explanation to it, then your sabotage is not sabotaging. That is to me. And besides, the indication that yes, these people even reached out to Stonebwoy is a clear indication of good intentions. Because if they would want to sabotage you, they wouldn't come for you or they wouldn't come to speak to you in the first place. Maybe out of your own ego and your own intentions or your own visions and plans, you decided to do it your own way. That's fine. That's fine. But you see, if people would want to give misinformation like this, then I believe it is not fair. Because for you to say, oh, Stonebwoy never said it, bro, it is a lie. He said it on a snap when a fan asked him. And he said it. The thing is there online. It is there online for anybody to see. Unless you did not follow the story or you don't do proper research. West Coast came to say Stonebwoy is rather trying to sabotage their show because of the sabotage agenda that Stonebwoy and his manager especially were driving. Because of how that's a particular agenda that they were driving, including you, DJ Slim. When you came to give some trivial story, like some nonsense story of why you think these people would want to sabotage Stonebwoy. And later, even when things were explained to you and you had the opportunity to, if not for anything at all, come and clarify and apologize, you came to sing praises. And that is where we are today. So today, that particular image has been printed in people's mind that Alodia Dems hates Stonebwoy. But here lies the case. Stonebwoy is talking about the fact that he even has no problem with Alodia Dems. So we are now calling for unity. Well, who doesn't like unity? Besides, it brings about development. But my own is that, yes, you may have your own agenda to run to make your party look good. That is fine. But if you would want to give misinformation and twist facts, oh bro, I believe that is so unfair. That is so unfair to the other parties. Because yes, the trumpeting of that particular word sabotage, we all know where it started from. Unless you don't know, you don't do your research, or you don't even follow this conversation, or you are even biased towards it, then we know that, okay, it is what it is. But come 8th of March, if you find yourself in London, it is not only 2 shows that are happening in London. Stonebwoy shows is happening at the O2 Shepherd's Bush Empire. Alodia, West Coast, and Akwaba UK are having the 68th Ghana Independence Concert at the Indigo O2. As well as Frank Nero Mosoyo Omodi, I'm yet to get the venue and stuff. In a different venue. Even with other after party and stuff. D Black on the 6th of March is also doing his album listening. I think the Ghanaian Visa or so. In London. And I know these people may want to pass through. Because Stonebwoy is a very good friend of D Black. And D Black is also working with Alodia Dems for the production of that particular event. As for us there, just like Nasi said in his song, Bie weni na hwe, bie weni fe, ye bie ni fe. Watching proceedings, how it will go, to see whether or not there will be, you know what I mean? Yes. But we pray for peace, and we pray for unity, and we pray for success for all the shows. If it goes well, it goes well in the name of Ghana. If it goes bad, it goes bad in the name of Ghana. And we wouldn't want to wish bad for our beloved country. In fact, this is even an independence, a celebration, a huge celebration month for our nation. Therefore, we would wish everything that we do in this month become a huge success in the name of Ghana. So if you're in London, just buy your ticket from any of these portals and go and have fun. Besides, R2Bs is coming. A friend is saying D Black is coming. Kim Paluta, I hear, will be flying off tomorrow on the 6th. Among other stars, that our episode is also being built for the 68th Independence concert happening at the Indigo 2. So there are enough meat on the plate for everybody to chop. So please, now that the Sabotage story has been put to bed, and we have some few days or few hours to the D-Day, if you find yourself in London, let's all turn up. I even hear the manager of Shatawale, Sami Flex, will also be flying to London very soon. Is it giving surprise act vibes? And I'll see anything. Okay, I hear you. But then, share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. My name is Roland Amati. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.
The matter chop hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye! Hey!